Yes, we are.
Well, hello there. Welcome back to Crit Fail. Episode 2 of our second campaign. This is going to be wonderful. I'm currently finding the monster we're going to be fighting this evening. They have so far heard from the innkeeper that she had a treasure chest buried off of the beaten path, so to speak. They have decided to venture off, find it, and hopefully things work out better for them than in other campaigns. So this one ought to be fun. There. Oh, this ought to be fun.
He's showing off the group at the moment. My lord, that's...
Quite is it?
I'm on camera today.
Yes, Tiny has the camera.
And Tiny's on camera. And Tiny don't want to be on camera.
I know. I'm making sure everything goes under. No, keep walking.
You guys come to an opening in one of the paths off of the main trail. Ahead of you is a rickety bridge.
There's the bridge.
Yes, that particular bridge.
Looks very rickety.
Okay, so... How will we have the squire go first?
For some reason, everybody wants the squire dead.
And this... Chastity.
That's the servant.
I know it is.
Yes.
Chastity.
Yes.
Make sure it's safe.
Tiny, no, don't send Chastity. Send
Yeah,
Squire.
you're more nimble.
I don't want to go over it.
Again, you check and see if there's traps.
Why would there be traps on a bridge? That's just not okay.
Unless the bridge is the trap. Don't.
No, why not?
It's not ethical.
Then doesn't need to be ethical.
I suppose not.
And Tiny would booby trap bridge.
Why?
And Tiny's not a good person. And Tiny tries to be a good person, but Tiny's not a good person all the time.
Why would you booby trap the bridge that we need to go over in order to find treasure? You know how stupid that sounds.
If it was Tiny's bridge, Tiny would have booby trapped it.
But it's not your bridge, no, is it?
Give me the camera. You
You
need to hold
need
it
to stop.
with your dominant hand. You're shaking like a motherfucker. I'm watching you.
Not, like I said, Tiny's not a good person.
I
Tiny.
can see that you don't keep very good company either.
Alright.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Oh no, again, this
It's nice to know. Why don't you go first?
oh no, she's gonna get into
Because
it
I'm
with the
not
squire
cannon
again.
fodder.
Yeah, Squire, shut up. Hey, there's a person washing. Wait a minute, that's Carly. Damn it, Carly. Hmm. Who's going first?
The squire.
I think not. I think demon.
Yeah, no, as I repeat, I'm not cannon fodder.
Hey,
Okay.
Alex. As while everybody's fighting, I'm just gonna walk across the bridge.
I was about to say so am I.
Make an athletics. Or, not an athletics, an acrobatics.
Should I do the same? Because I was gonna walk.
Yes.
Acrobatics,
16.
Success.
18.
Success.
That's tiny.
That puts Tiny right about.
My sword's in the air. Yep.
And that will put Carly right about. Yeah.
I guess I'll follow, since, you know, he wants to be.
And you guys coming across?
Yes.
And you guys coming across?
Success.
I assume you guys following. Or are you guys just gonna...
Call me right behind Colt.
You guys following, or you guys just gonna sit there? Put your thumbs up your bums. Arguing.
I mean, one can, since I'm already here.
Ooh, this is not going to be good. 8 total. I think Darwin took a swim.
Is that my
8?
squire?
8 total.
Narrow miss.
No, that is your servant.
Oh, he made it across
So I
quickly.
made it across?
I said narrow miss. One of your feet drops through one of the holes in the bridge.
Okay, I'll go that way.
Make an athletics. Pull yourself up.
Jesus. 11.
Success.
So I'm up or I'm across?
You're up.
Okay, now let's roll another one to get the rest of the way across. That's better. 21.
Success.
Dicka 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 dicka.
Squire, you getting over here?
I believe not. I am actually terribly afraid of heights. I will stay back here.
I should have pushed him.
No, Squire, you're never gonna become a knight with that attitude.
Well, as the view of a knight, some battles are better chosen than all of them being fought.
But in this,
I am choosing this battle, and I say nay.
but he is your liege, your lord. You follow him.
I do not take tips from a demon.
I'm just
I
trying to help you
I
here.
refuse to be spoken down to by such scum like you.
But you're gonna be showed up by a servant.
He is a thief.
And your point.
I am a scholar. It is not happening.
And
yet
I
you
got
cannot
him out
roll.
of a prison.
If I recall correctly, you purchased him.
Still was in prison.
I am staying back here. I was not purchased. I came on voluntarily, and I am volunteering to keep my ass here.
Therefore, but you are also like somewhat his property, I guess.
He is my charge. I gotta make sure he stays safe. So get your ass over here.
I am fine. I will sit right here, and I will be here for you when you return. I will, in fact, take notes that this bridge is not safe, as he pulls out his little booklet and ink.
I have a question.
Yes.
How much does the squire weigh?
Oh, that is a good question. As a 3 crane, he would not weigh that much. He is
Cool.
probably about
Get him, Carly.
92 pounds at the heaviest.
Cool.
Yeah, would you please go bound back across and pick his ass up and carry him over here?
Acrobatics?
Yeah, to get back across would be an acrobatics.
16.
That is a success.
Cool.
Okay, so hold
And then
on,
to
this is
pick
her.
him up?
Yep.
Yep.
See, the idiot can walk across
Athletics.
As
twice.
you are crossing, he flees.
Fine. Cock. 11 plus 5,
16.
16 again.
That is another success, yes.
Tiny gonna beat him.
It should do more than that.
I guess the squire gave me a lot of free money. That's all I got to say.
His parents asked me to turn him into a man. And
Look at the
he's-
job you're doing.
I know. I'm trying real hard.
Shall we go, sir?
Yes, lead the way.
Okay.
Poor baby.
I don't want
I'll go with them.
And take. Skin color.
Red.
And take the red skin.
I look at the servant, and all I do is
And
He motions to you. Look at your languages.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I know, that's what I'm doing.
He's kind of putting off to you that he doesn't feel right about this area.
And I slightly nod my head and acknowledge that I get what he's saying. So in return, I'm gonna decide to go first into the direction.
I'll go after her.
Don't leave me cold.
and Tiny gonna follow.
The servant is behind you.
She's gonna lead.
Yes.
Kind of want to
Wait,
line
does that mean I'm that tiny?
Yes.
That day, yes.
The servant's behind me,
I'm behind the servant.
and that would be like that.
Right.
I'm
I hope
last.
Tiny don't fart. It's gonna blow you back across the bridge.
Of course I'm last.
As you all advance up the path, drop you guys about where my hands are. About here.
Well, that's a lot of advancement. So about what here?
Yes. You come up on a slight encampment. There are many creatures wearing what looks like cowls, with all of their backs turned against you, and they're digging. Can you grab
Hold on.
one of those guys for your servant? please?
Give me a second. 22 religion. Are they cultists?
No.
No?
No, they're not.
Okay. Now grab what?
One of them for your servant. Actually, can you grab the colored one?
The painted one.
There you go.
Right.
Right.
Tiny's gonna take the lead on this one.
Hold on a second. Just wait. Stop. I have an idea. Now, this would
Huh.
represent like woods, right?
Yes. That would be forested area.
Okay. And they haven't heard us yet?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. This is my suggestion. Carly, you and I will take each one side of the woods and we'll stealth up through the woods to actually see what they are and what they're doing.
Okay.
Why not just send a servant who can blend in with the background?
Because we don't know if they're violent or not.
He's a servant.
He can blend in with the background.
Tiny has already shown that Free Green have the ability to
The
camouflage.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We can bring him with us. I mean,
Well, we
No.
can flank him.
Well, I don't want to be left
Send him in
alone
and we
either.
just
No.
go through the woods on the side.
Tiny also has an idea.
what's Tiny's idea? I
Uh,
like that idea.
Tiny wants the entire party, minus him, to go, off into the forested areas. while he walks up and tries to diplomatize. And if they're hostile, that's when you guys jump out.
Diplomatize.
It's diplomatize.
Diplomatize.
Can I
Diplomatize.
go with cold? I prefer to go with cold.
Whatever.
And Tiny don't care where you guys go, just get off the path.
Show the little halfling.
Hi, halfling.
Our little halfling with his mama. We could do that. I mean, we could let Tiny go up bait-wise, and then each of us
Just flank on the other
flank
side.
on each
Yeah.
side.
Yeah. I mean, why put the whole party in jeopardy when we can just put a couple people in jeopardy?
Right.
Especially when one of us is pretty good at diplomacy.
Still.
Hey, I don't know what diplomacy is, and underneath this.
Oh, actually, I don't.
Diplomacy would be under.
Depending on what you're
Good one.
trying to do, it's deception or persuasion.
Yeah, probably persuasion.
Diplomacy would be persuasion. Bluff would be deception.
Alright, there it is.
Alright, well then, let's try that plan. I'm gonna head off towards...
Which side do you want?
Towards the DM screen.
Towards the DM screen?
I will follow towards the DM screen.
Then I'll go on this side.
Have the
You're
square-
over here?
Have the square
were
go
not
with
on
you.
The square would be right.
Well,
Where's
whatever.
the spot on
Have the
servant?
servant go with you. With him.
Oh, the servant's the battle woman?
Yep.
You know there's like a farmer somewhere in there, right?
Yes, but the servant is not a farmer. Servant is a thief.
Ow.
Okay.
Hey, stop.
Then...
I've actually moved your servant up.
No, stop.
Alright. So where are you guys going?
I'm gonna roll...
I was gonna hang out
Stealth?
like around in here to get as close to him.
stealth
No, you are
check
gonna
for
have to roll a
deception.
stealth to get there, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine, I can do that.
Stealth what?
I'm stealthing to that very corner right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So opposite corner
18...
of Chastity.
23.
Which Chastity's a guy, by the way.
Success.
Yes.
Just making sure people in the live stream know. Chastity is a guy.
Oh, I got a +7 for myself. Holy shit. I like that. Wait, dexterity? Yeah, good. Okay, because I have proficiency also. So, 14 for my stealth check.
Success.
That'll put, oops, sorry. Damn it. That'll put me right about.
Why are you smacking the servant?
Didn't mean to.
Let's throw you right about here.
Yeah.
Since there's greenery on it, I'm gonna call it coverage.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to put him about here in the greenery.
Wasn't there something that took these?
You gonna
No.
you gonna stealth your way up, or you hanging back?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Gotta go
stop
to
my
your
way up.
practice tomorrow before work.
And as this is happening, I'm
13.
What's your?
Zero.
moving my way up.
She got
13.
Yeah.
As well a success.
So what do you want?
Where are you going?
Right behind. Close to Colt.
Put you right there.
So, you two are crouched behind one of their bins. Still in...
Even big enough for him?
Yes.
Okay.
Again, crouched.
Right.
And big people can still get pretty low. I mean, look at Kyle. Kyle can get pretty low.
No.
right?
No.
Kyle gets prone a lot.
As you're passing the servant, it changes color into a deeper, darker green with like stripes of brown on him, and he's standing next to a tree, virtually invisible. And you are standing in between two carts. One has the carcass of a displacer beast in there.
Okay.
Ooh, that would make a great.
It has
great,
about, from your angle, 90 or so jab wounds in its side, all along the rib cage and down to like the liver area, the kidneys.
Ooh, Tiny won't. Tiny won't
Shucks, I got
pelt.
plans for that.
As you
Tiny
come
does
up
not
to
know
them,
this.
one of them turns.
Roll persuasion.
Sweetie, you gotta be careful. Your head's gonna run right by
18.
So that's
Which
still
language
13.
are you speaking?
Common.
Okay.
Why, hello there, brothers.
Under.
It repeats what you said
I'm
right
just
back to
making
you.
that to you.
Fuck the mimic.
We all hear this, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It repeated what Kyle said.
Oh,
They all stop digging.
They're
They turn
mimics.
around.
Mimics generally
You
are
currently-
humanoid, though.
Have advantage. Which means for your first attack, you roll 2d20s, you take the higher.
Did they turn
yeah,
around
but they didn't show
hostile
any
like?
kind of aggression yet. I kind of want to see what they're going to do first, but I will.
But just note in your mind, you have an advantage.
Yes.
Would I be Lord?
Hmm?
Tiny?
You would be Sir.
Alright.
As they
Almost equivalent, but
Alright.
as they turn away from me, I just slowly pull out my sword, slowly and quietly get ready, just to see what's going to happen.
Shane Alexander, do not touch that bar.
I am Sir Tiny.
He's fine.
they all repeat that right back to you.
With my weight on it, he's not going to pull
What was
me over.
I
what
was
was
worried about
the
him pulling his face towards it.
innkeeper's name?
Well, that's one way for him to learn not to do that.
I believe it was
But
Ruth.
still, if I tell him no and he
Hold on.
does it, then he
Grace.
deserves it.
Grace.
If I don't
Grace,
say
thank you.
anything
It was
and he
Grace.
does it, then I feel bad.
Might I
Yes, Grace.
ask, are you excavating Lady Grace's box?
They repeat it right back to you.
Okay then.
They say that too.
Who is in charge?
They repeat that right back to you. One of them goes.
Alrighty then.
They all have the face of a crow or a raven, as you will.
Are these demons?
No.
Okay.
No, as a matter of fact, they're not.
Okay, because there is a demon in 5e that looks like a crow. They're like Valks or something. Oh.
I haven't seen it with a monster in it. Couldn't tell you.
I'm just gonna walk a little further into the camp.
Oh! We
Did he
didn't
just
expect
fall?
that. Yeah, he did. Right on the metal walkway, too. Ouch, that's going to be a headache.
You okay, bud? You alright? Did you check him?
Check your hand.
No, it's not bleeding.
Alright.
There's a little red.
I do not know how to
Hit a
I do not
soft
know how to
spot.
pause the stream.
Oh,
Alex, he hit a soft spot. That's fucking dirty. Turn the clean one in that laundry. Hold on.
Be okay.
You okay, monkey?
That was hard.
Yeah, he went straight back on it, too.
Yeah, he definitely hit a soft spot.
Is it lumping?
No, it's like a dent.
Keep him awake for the next few hours.
Can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
You have to. If it's like a baby concussion, you have to keep him awake. If he falls asleep, he can get brain damage. Not
Look
that I
away
don't
from me
think,
for 2 seconds.
I don't think he'd be concussed from it, but
Got it.
it'll give him a hell of a
Right
headache.
here. Right here, give me a hand. You feel the dent in there? Right there. That's where you hit. How was it in more pain? Hey, you okay? Here, hold this on. Sit
He
down,
doesn't
hold
look
this
like
on.
he's hurt.
Yeah.
Probably just crying from the shock of it.
It's still big. It's
You
big.
alright?
Kyle, not with the baby in her.
Seems fine.
Oh, you're smiling? You're okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're.
he's smiling.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good.
He's good.
Now that we've established that he's good.
Yes.
I believe he's good.
I'm continuing farther into the camp.
Yes, hi, Dada's over here. As you advance, the one in front of you advances as well.
Alright then. Is there anything in this wagon?
You have
Yes, the Displacer Beast corpse.
Tiny. You have one action before I do what I want to do.
That's fine.
Just letting you know.
Okay. How much would you want for the Displacer Beast carcass?
It repeats the question right back to you.
Switch to Draconic and repeat.
It kind of stares at you, mumbling back broken Draconic as it doesn't understand.
Switches to 3 Kreen.
That's all. Same question?
Yeah.
It kind of echoes back to you small gulches and minor squeals as it as well does not understand.
Does anyone here speak Draconic?
I do.
Then why are you speaking in 3 Kreen?
He already tried to
He's
Draconic.
trying languages to see if it actually recognizes anything.
Okay
You can
then.
tell it has a fluid understanding of common.
Would it be a knowledge
Get one
nature
out
to
of it.
figure out what these things are?
Yeah,
Let's hope he doesn't rip it up on you.
as you've technically never encountered them before.
And there's a fold.
Nature, intelligence, 14.
You succeed. They're Kenku.
Oh, Kenku.
Here. On the ground ever again.
One of the ways that they communicate is mimicking.
They're like minor birds.
Is it swollen? No.
So there's no way for outsiders to actually communicate with them.
Come put
They
on
can
Kyle's
speak.
leg.
But one of the ways they communicate is
That
mimicking.
almost is like a house.
Okay.
But I'm so hit it's
Would you be able to stop mimicking?
It asks you the same question.
Have you seen my squire?
No.
Would you be willing to sell the Displacer Beast?
Would you be
Body.
willing to sell the Displacer Beast body?
I would.
I would.
Great, how much gold?
Great. How much gold?
3 gold for the Displacer Beast body.
3 gold for the Displacer Beast body.
I take out 3 gold.
It takes out 3 gold.
Hey, I move that bowl away from me.
How tall are they?
They are. Good question. Say roughly they wouldn't crack more than 5 feet.
Huh?
I'm gonna come up from the
I
bushes
don't know why, but it smelled like
to that
somebody's burning
Kenku
some
and
something. It smelled like
bring
roast
it
smoke.
right up to
Yeah.
him.
I checked everything up in golf.
Roll it.
There ain't no roll, I get a free sneak attack.
Still gotta roll that.
Already have
Grab it.
advantage. I didn't say I was gonna kill it.
Roll grab.
Oh, you still gotta go roll.
Grab
It's not
Okay.
the first thing he's hit his head on it, but he
What
hit
would
his
that
head
be?
really hard with
Athletics, acrobatics, stealth still?
Yeah, it's
Stealth, 13 plus 7, 20.
20. You have grabbed it.
But did you grab its beak? Because you never specified you were gonna grab its beak.
I don't, well, no. I want to have attention.
Alright, what I just missed.
I did not hear you. The rest of them didn't hear you.
I whistle.
Alfred over.
My character sighs heavily.
Beh,
Yeah, you were getting real far.
beh, beh.
The one in front of me doesn't turn?
No,
Really?
really, it's focused on you.
My character looks around it. What's going on back there?
Carly, Amari, you two have advantage.
I asked the one in front of me. What's going on back there?
What's going on back there?
I don't know. I asked you. The ones behind you just turned and looks at something else.
I don't know. I just
Yeah, my
asked you. The
high
ones
side was
behind you
11.
turned and looked at something else.
Looks behind me. Looks back.
Made you look, dummy.
Alex.
Hold on a minute.
All right. I see this isn't going to go peacefully.
Seven VAC.
Mine?
Miss.
Yes. My arm class is 14.
An arrow whizzes past you.
He hit his.
Well, I see this is not going to go peacefully.
So I put a pillow there. I
Roll
was
it.
about to say,
Roll it.
Alex, nat 20.
On which one?
The one dead in front of me.
Dead in
Oh,
front of you?
come on.
That
Are
one.
you serious?
Roll your damage.
That's
If I get a
crit
plus 5, so
also,
that's
so
8, plus strength is 2, total of
I
10.
believe that doubles.
That's
Give me
terrible.
1 second to.
I think I cut a feather. Total of 10.
10 for the
Yes.
motion.
Yeah,
That doubles.
Okay.
10 to cut.
And then I also rolled my.
Shockingly, no.
Yeah,
You've just gone. Eh.
After Carly's done with hers, I've also had mine. Alex.
Almost in the motion of why.
I ruffled a feather.
About it.
Dude. Like I said, after Carly does hers, I've also done mine.
Okay. Did you roll it?
Yeah.
And what is VAC?
Oh, that
What?
great stealth for nothing.
Roll the attack.
Yeah. What is it? Plus your strength modifier?
What are you using, bow? I believe bow's dex.
Yes.
No,
Oh, it's
Warhammer.
That's
Like, I'm
true.
not-
That is a strength.
Yeah,
you
strength.
would have
You
to
can
use
throw
your movement.
Yeah.
First.
Throw it.
Are you throwing?
No, I'm just gonna step out and swing.
So how much damage did you
Okay,
do?
who are you swinging on?
The one directly in front of me.
Technically, directly in front of you is right there. That is
30 feet movement.
That
versus-
works.
Okay. Your max movement is
30 feet.
Yep. Okay.
No, it's
So
a
you
15-foot
just-
movement.
That's 15 feet.
Yeah, each
5,
square is
10,
5.
15. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just use half your movement.
Okay.
Which means she can move again after she attacks.
14?
14 to hit.
Yeah.
You got it.
Wait, this guy isn't dead yet?
Nobody attacked him yet.
What
Carly
was the
did.
damage on it?
Oh.
18.
We'll get there.
He is dropped.
Dead?
Yes.
Okay. Before I make an action. Oh wait, I gotta roll initiative for
Do they
before I
know
make
where
an
my
action.
arrow comes from, or do they still not see me?
No, you hit that one in the back of the head.
So they don't see me still.
Right.
So I still have advantage.
Chastity, make sure you get that Displacer Beast pelt.
Hit.
5.
That's all you want is the pelt? So
Yes.
I was going after the meat.
No, I just want the pelt.
Oh, I'll go for the meat
I was
so
gonna
we
say
can
the
eat.
teeth and the claws.
I tell Chastity to make sure that he.
Take the
that
meat,
one's dead.
eat with it.
People use the teeth for and claws.
I tell
for-
Chastity to make sure that he gets the Displacer Beast pelt.
Okay.
5 points of damage?
5 points of damage.
Yeah, from Warhammer.
I also want the
It does
claws.
bludgeoning.
Alrighty, and at that, roll initiative. Yay!
Wait, I still have advantage, don't I? 'Cause they
No.
don't know that.
No,
They haven't seen me.
Combat has already started. You do still.
you get
have-
one round of surprise, and then
No, you do not have advantage anymore.
Okay.
Yeah,
What does
'cause
my
now
5
it's all
point- What does my
one-on-one.
5 points of damage do?
Huh?
What does my 5 points of damage?
Oh,
bludgeoning
I'm rolling the
damage
wrong
do?
one for.
You have.
Are you kidding me?
You whacked it.
Oh,
It was a little
man,
confused
my
and
dice suck
dazed
tonight.
for a minute.
From a Warhammer?
Yes.
A whopping 7
It's a
for my
little days
initiative.
for
20.
but it comes back to
Oh my god.
20.
Oh, plus I get
for-
plus 3.
Your,
so that's
your boy's
10.
got a
I am
non-nat 20
never-
for initiative.
I'm never using this dice.
I'm
again.
there 20.
I have a 10.
I have a 2.
What's your dex mod?
3.
3.
Strength's a 5.
Reroll initiative. What did you get?
10 total.
Me?
2.
Are you?
16, 17, 18,
Okay,
19.
you're last.
I know I'm
As far as that,
last.
hold on.
Hold
So
on,
you
I
got
gotta-
9.
So I go after Carly's character.
9.
Upsetting. I
Okay,
actually wanted to
so-
kill this guy.
Upsetting, I go last. I rolled a 2.
Oh,
and I
nat
don't have
20.
an initiative mark.
Alex,
I'm 0.
Yay!
Kyle,
He's first.
Get
The
wrecked.
one that you smacked is first.
Yeah, I'm last.
And
Carly.
you're
Bill,
last.
what were you?
Ah,
What
10.
were you, 10?
Yeah.
I am a
So
2.
Carly, you're before me, and then
19. Kyle,
I rolled the same as you.
19.
Man,
No.
I'm about to yeet all
We
my
both had a
20s.
20. We re-roll to see who goes first.
Oh,
Kyle got
Between
a
us
7
two.
on the die. What did you get?
16 on the die.
Okay, you go before Kyle.
Yeah,
And Kyle goes right after you.
yeah.
Make sure you have Kenku 1. I'm going to number these guys 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Kenku 1 goes first, as that one got a natural 20. Kenku 2 got a 13 for initiative, and Kenku 3 got 9 total.
So it'll go Kentu 1,
Kenku.
Kenku 1, me, Kenku 2, Kyle,
No, it should be Kenku 1, you, Kyle. Whoever got next, then Kenku 2, because Kenku 2 got 13. Kyle's non-nat 20. I made you two roll
Oh.
to see who's first out of your non-nat 20s.
Yes.
So it's Kenku 1, you, Kyle. Doug, what did you get?
10.
10 total.
10.
Yeah.
Kenku 2, Doug, Kenku 3, Amari.
Pulling up the rear.
okay,
Oh yeah.
alright,
I ready my gift go.
Alright, Kenku 1.
Which is the one attacking me?
Yes. The one you hit.
he's still red, Amari. He is red.
In the middle?
Yeah,
Well, that's expected. It was just smacked against the surface.
but he seems to be doing okay.
15
Yeah,
VAC?
And when I touched it, it didn't hurt.
No? Okay. Carly.
What? Oh. Net 20!
Yay!
I'm going to take the one out in my line of sight. I got 2.
Your line of sight would be the.
Doug or Kyle?
Right. Technically, that's the line of sight right now.
But remember, I'm holding the Kenku in front of me.
Kyle.
Nah,
Take the one out of Kyle.
bollocks.
Roll damage.
I didn't want to be hit with a stray arrow in case it missed.
You okay, my love? You seem to be doing okay.
Yeah, he seems like he's all normal. Yeah, we didn't think about that, did we? Had the back of him.
Too much stress on one day.
He'll be fine.
16?
16 points damage.
Yes.
It is dead.
Woo!
Kyle, you were standing there, speaking to the Kenku, as it catches an arrow straight through one of its eyes and drops down in front of you.
Oh no, I saw what happened behind it. I readied my Githka. I was gonna hit it myself.
Kyle. Bit of rough terrain. You got a campfire.
Can I see the one?
Monkey.
that Doug is holding.
Yep.
What is that?
It's a 15.
On the die. Non-natural 20 to hit.
Succeed.
Okay.
How long's your damn sword, dude? You're like 5 feet away from it.
That's the normal melee range.
Oh, okay.
Roll the damage.
Unless you're using a dagger.
Seven plus.
That's an 8. Yes,
Did he
8.
get again?
Oh,
No,
8 total.
I dropped something.
8 total.
Yeah, for damage.
Oh wait, no. 6 total. I have a -1 for strength.
I was hitting another pillow on his other
Okay.
side.
So with 6, you slash it across the body. It lets out a loud crow.
Is the one in front of me dead?
You're still
No.
holding it, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you have it like either right under the beak for the neck, or you're holding it upper chest, which you would have come right about here.
Okay. At least I'm not taking damage.
Yes, you're still holding it. It goes to Kenku. Kenku 2 is dead.
Doug.
Yeah, Doug.
Yeah.
Wait. Did Amari go?
I'm
No,
last.
Amari's
Amari's
left.
last.
Yes, Doug.
All right, I'm gonna try to slash it again.
Wait, what about the servant?
Servant hasn't come out yet.
He is now.
Oh, did he at least hear me tell him to? Okay.
Oh my god, Carly's getting married.
Who?
Hi,
Who?
Austin
Plus
Kylie?
5.
To Jordan?
You should see the ring.
Can we not do this right now?
Sorry.
16.
Is
16
this something
to
that
hit?
has
Yes.
to be done
Yes.
right now?
Yay! I can do damage now. So.
Yell at me for being on my phone.
Plus 3.
I'm looking through for my status I made to see if anyone's like.
5 total.
Damage?
Yes.
You take your knife and you jab it deep into its neck. And as you start tearing, and blood gushes out profusely, covering it and its robes. However, it refuses to go down.
Tiny thing, this is one tough bird. Tiny thing, this is one tough bird.
Now is it my turn?
No, Kenku. Wait, what did you hit? You got
No, the Kenku that I'm holding should be going next, and
Yes.
then her.
Yeah.
Yep.
So with my short sword, I'm going to try and stab you backwards.
My AC is-
14 VAC.
My AC is 14.
Alright.
And then this one incumbent goes to attacker.
I know. It's alright.
6 points of damage as you catch a blade right to the abdomen.
Holy fuck. That kind of hurts. I knew that kind of
Just sitting there holding the bird. That did not tickle.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Ow!
So much for language.
And squishy body.
I said so much for language.
Yeah, I said that did not tickle.
Mark.
6 points of damage?
Yes,
Did-
6
did-
points of damage.
Did your character say anything to that?
Oh my god.
What? I already
I
have
saw
one.
it coming. I felt it. That's why I
He-
want
he-
this.
Did your
He
character
could've
say
had
anything when he
brace
gets stabbed?
No.
Here.
Yeah.
How'd that feel, squishy body?
Not good.
And that's why I got armor.
Limping away, though they didn't stab you in the leg. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Carly,
Oh,
get the
fuck
test.
it.
Huh?
Get the test.
The temple.
Yes, great.
It's only
Amari.
you.
Amari.
You're right.
It is your turn to swing, miss, and die.
No, if I ever see that 3 crane again,
Die.
no.
Demon.
Damn. One would not be so lucky.
Alright, I'm gonna swing my warhammer at the same one that I'm standing in front of. Well, I'm right-handed, so for the moment it's gonna sit right here.
Okay.
13 plus strength 16.
Success.
And then where's my D8? 4.
Plus your dex.
Plus my deck? I don't have a dex, it's 0.
Or it'd be strength, not dex, because you're swinging.
Wait, shield. Nah.
So 7 total.
Yeah.
7 total.
7 total.
Okay.
Wait, for what? My
It's
strength?
strength,
You
not
get-
dex, because you're swinging.
How many points
Oh.
damage did you hit it for first?
4?
4 plus
7.
Which would be 7.
Which make it 11.
What?
This time, as you crack the bird across the face, his beak kind of chips a little bit.
Shit, it's a warhammer!
Yes.
Yeah, beak. Beak. Okay. It's
You
not
ever
like
hit-
I
you
had
ever
a
hit a
toucan
rock with a
by the back
hammer?
of its neck going, look at its bill.
Look,
Okay.
when this one dies, don't touch
toucans
it!
have a bill, not a beak.
I'm gonna bash its face in with this warhammer. I would like its beak.
I'm gonna turn
You
your
can take the
face
other
into
beak. You
mincemeat
just can't
jelly,
have that
put it
one.
in a jar, and drink it
Okay.
later.
I'm also going to take this off first.
Claim!
You have it like solid pointed at that, and
The
you're missing
tiefling has
everything.
made claim.
else.
But
I know.
it's good to see what the characters are doing.
Spin it up once in a while.
That's all
I have been.
do is chip the
Alright.
beak. That's it.
Well,
You,
chip the beak, it goes, "Ugh," and falls over.
But it's not dead.
No.
Oh, I got this. Person. And, yeah.
10-1.
mm,
Isn't that one dead?
No.
It's on the ground. It's prone, so I don't think it can do anything.
it's got to use half its movement action to get back up,
Correct.
Or-
and that is what I'm going to do.
or take everything at disadvantage.
Nine. Okay.
Miss.
Wait, what are you taking for?
Carly.
Shit, Kyle, you're in my way.
So is she.
You can move. You have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna move so that I'm leaves half of my. I can move and then attack.
5, 10, 15, 20. It would take 20
He's not
movement
blind.
to get
He's
on
not
the
deaf.
other side of the one
Other
Marty's
side.
got.
His motor skills
Other
seem
side
to
of
still
Kyle?
work.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30. 30
No.
feet will put you right there.
I'm going to do this. 15 feet.
Would put you.
5, 10, 15 gives me
No.
direct light.
15 would put you there.
Yes.
Still gives me line of
5,
fire.
10, 15.
Still gives me line of
Yeah,
fire.
still gives her a line
Correct,
of sight.
yes.
So half my movement speed. I still can attack.
If you
Correct.
shoot me, I'm gonna hurt you.
Doug is still holding it, by the way.
Why did you say anything?
Looks like she didn't hit me.
18.
Successful hit. Roll the damage.
5.
5 damage.
5 damage. Well, 5. 8. Sorry, had a dex.
8.
Yes.
Okay. So, the crevice that you cut into its neck has just received an arrow right through where about the trachea would be. The bird coughs, blood spatters out. Kyle, you got some on you. And it goes limp in your arms, with an arrow sticking out of its neck.
Now it's Tiny's turn.
Yes, it is Tiny's turn.
Tiny is going to throw his glaive-like thing. Don't remember the name of it completely.
Galifka?
No, it's Chet.
Chechki?
It's a very hard to pronounce name.
The Kachka.
Kachka, there it is.
Yeah, that's what I call it. Anyway.
And I'm gonna throw it at the one in front of her.
You hit me?
Okay.
What is that?
It's a. What is it? It's a 9.
Oh, 9.
9.
14 to hit. Yes? No?
High low.
You hit it.
I was about to say.
Up the dice like higher low, but no, you hit it.
Huh, max damage. 9.
Okay. After it swings its short sword at you, and is looking at you very intently, it catches a hooked blade straight through the face. Your weapon continues moving. He cut its face completely off.
Ew.
And it just kind of stands, wobbles a little bit,
As its face slides off.
and falls backwards.
And that's how Tiny roll. Now let me get this displacer beast carcass.
Have its nails and teeth.
As I might add,
Tiny
as it
wants
hits the
2
ground, a
paws.
little gurgle comes out of
Okay.
its
Nails.
neck.
Tiny wants 2 of it, like its nails from its feet. And its
Well, that's over.
body.
Nice
And
one.
1 eye. Okay.
Alex,
Yes.
my servant and I,
Yes.
I'm specifically trying to harvest its pelt
Yes.
and its front, the claws in its front paw. Both of them. And 1 eye.
Why?
You've never heard of the Cloak of the Displacer?
Alchemy?
No, it is a magical item that can be created with the
You and your
pelt
ex-clo- I-
of a Displacer Beast. And if I remember correctly, it does not require attunement. And
Okay.
it gives you the same chance as a
Your
Displacer
servant
Beast.
kicks the cart open.
And the door falls down.
And you see his head kind of perk over.
What it does is it gives you the ability of a Displacer Beast. So when something goes to attack you, you have a dice roll
That's what I'm
on a percentile to see if you even get hit by it.
I don't know if you could
Oh,
message
okay.
Michelle.
Meaning-
Ask her.
Could fade out and then fade back in.
Sort of like
Displacing.
Nightcrawler? Is Nightcrawler like a
Displacing kind
displacer?
of works like
Because I'm
teleport.
scared if you
Like
fall
Nightcrawler.
asleep.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, what does he perk up at?
No, his head kind of perks. and
Ew,
goes,
you're covered in slop. Turn around, I want to look at your head.
I'm not touching it.
Nah, I'm gonna grab it and try to drag it out.
As soon as you grab it, right when you pull, the upper half separates from the lower, and maggots spill out of its carcass.
Carly, where's your giant
Much for the meat.
The green one?
Alright then.
I don't know, honey. 'Cause I can't,
Look at the servant.
I can't give him any
Skin.
of these because choking hazards.
No,
Yeah, I don't know. He wants it still.
Yes.
the hide isn't good.
I mean, the bottom of his head is still red, yes, but that's not where he hit. That's gonna be coming down his nuts.
Look, man, I used to steal people's shoes, and even I wouldn't steal that.
Fine. Go check the rest of the camp.
Okay.
You and I
Hey.
split anything that you find,
That's what I'm trying to avoid. No more head injuries, little man.
Okay.
because the squire is not here to stop me.
Like this?
I can treat you better.
Now get to moving. Where does he go?
He is just checking about the camp, the tents, all of it.
There's a space.
Currently, yes,
This
he's
button
in.
sinking in that space. Ready?
I'm gonna go inspect the hole that they were digging.
And you can't get hurt unless
Okay.
you do something stupid. But, you know,
That needs to go on to my
thing.
tattoo soon.
Vaseline.
I don't want to get up and go get the Vaseline again.
It's right here.
Oh, there's the Vaseline. So what is everybody else doing?
How long have we been going?
56 minutes.
Alright, so let me know when that says an hour. I'm gonna take information.
I'll go on the tent with the Sawyer.
Okay. Move Doug in the tent, please.
I'm investigating the hole that they were digging.
Yes, so far it has proved inconclusive.
I'm gonna continue, see if I can see anything from where we're standing farther down the path.
Where is the hole?
The hole would be in this square.
Then move me to that square, please.
Okay, well, you would be right there to
Okay.
not fall in the hole.
Does it look like there's any paths going off anywhere else?
That's what I
Or is it
said.
just this camp?
From where you are standing, there is a path off to the side over to several other huts. You can see that, and from where you are, yes, you can see that too.
And that's it?
That little small alcove? Yes.
So this is where the trail ends?
Yes.
I start digging
I start
in
digging
the hole.
just further away from him. Sweetheart, can you move me about 10, 15 feet away?
You do not have a shovel, do you?
I was gonna take one of theirs.
Okay.
Do I even need a shovel?
You're a 3-creen?
Yes.
Yes.
And actually,
I do?
have a shovel. Sweetheart,
However, since you're 3-creen, you could actually use 2 shovels at the same time.
sweetheart.
Then that's what I'm gonna
I
do.
have a shovel.
Oh, you do have a shovel?
I actually do have a shovel. I
Hey,
just
you
looked at my
got a
sheet.
shovel.
Yes.
Then that's what I'm gonna do.
Where are you going to go?
To the right.
Oh, you
Out here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stuck.
Then I'm gonna grab 2 shovels and
No, he
get
moved,
to
he fell
digging.
up to the side and got stuck
Okay,
between the two
why don't you do
pillars.
me a
told
favor
him that
and
was
roll a
stupid.
strength check.
Oh, bollocks.
I would like to know how.
He's like, I'm falling. I can't get up.
6.
6?
Unless you want me to roll like an
Ain't going
athletics.
Much further than that.
Unless you want me to roll an athletics or acrobatic.
I do not have character sheet in front of me.
We are going to roll a.
Athletics is strength based.
Yeah, it is.
Roll. Yeah, roll one.
Great.
How's athletics?
6. You're really liking them 6s today, huh?
On strength checks, yeah.
Alright. I will be right back ready.
I'm digging.
Roll strength.
4. Nat 1 with a +3.
Can I reroll?
You were checking the tent. I'll be right back with you.
Yes, I want to search for anything that could be useful.
Nat 1 stabs foot with a.
You have found a beaker.
A beaker?
A beaker.
What is in the beaker?
Absolutely nothing.
It's an empty
It
beaker?
is an empty beaker.
What has
Cool.
servant found?
Well, huh?
What has servant found?
The rest of the damn bakers.
Carly's
Does he
turn?
collect?
No.
No, he does not collect.
I'm
Carly's
taking this
turn?
one beaker.
Does he like gather knowledge about?
Carly's turn.
He can.
Okay.
Is
I
there-
need
is
to know
there
what the
anything,
what
more
he's doing.
specific that you're
The
looking
squire's not here.
Not the squire, the servant. I need to know what Chastity's doing.
Tools, weapons, anything of use or value.
for? As far as tools, you found artisans. One for geography.
Artisan's tools? Okay.
Or, not geography, archaeology. There we go.
Colt,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna look for anything of value.
Anything of value?
Well, here it's first thing I do in a new place is locate
know the location of everything valuable or where such things could be hidden.
Okay, you have found a tent. And a dead displacer beast
Hour.
that has been severed.
Hour.
Hour?
You gotta move to it. Amari, he's got a full diaper. Front load.
Ew.
You can see the blue line.
Yeah. it's the only thing
Careful, you're squishing
Well-
things that don't need to be squished.
I'm
Well-
trying not to.
Oh, rotate device. Oh, okay. Oh, God.
You want to get some more of this spaghetti.
Oh, God. There we go. There we go. Hi there. Let me flip us. Can I flip us? I can flip us. Look at me. Alrighty. So, they have done better than I've expected so far.
We had to kill a bunch of birds.
Well, let's throw on a positive note. You didn't fall off a bridge.
I almost did.
Almost. Alrighty.
Would have been funny if you did.
That
So-
would have sucked for somebody with my
Rogue did not fall off the bridge.
for being like
Um,
frickin' rogue.
Our giant
Would've been
other
kinda funny, huh?
brute rogue. You're a rogue, correct?
Yes.
You're one hell of a rogue. Our other rogue, also, shockingly, did not fall off of a bridge. But for being a big stupid orc, you might have expected.
Hey, I'm smart for an orc.
Smart for a dumb orc, yes.
Hey, y'all never get that spaghetti.
For lunch.
And actually, he didn't do anything stupid. Yet. The night is still young.
Tiny is actually quite smart.
I was actually really
Yeah, kind of.
upset that the displacer beast is full of maggots. I wanted to
It probably wasn't going to be until you guys were like, why? Why
Okay.
just the pelt?
So, it's time to do another intermission interview, as I like to call them. Who wants to do it this week? Or
Who
today?
did it? Who's done it already?
Kyle did it
last week.
last time.
I think
No, it wasn't
Maddie
even
was
last
the first
week.
one.
No, it was Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Friday.
I think
Yeah,
Maddie
it
was
was
the
Friday.
last one.
By the way, happy Tuesday. We'll take Colt. Colt gets to do this one. Yay. Oh, God, I love interviewing people. It's great. Okay, well, Colt is going to do the intermission interview. Back to darkness. I feel like we're in the Underdark right now. How about you?
I guess, yeah. It's kind of weird because my glasses make my eyes look white.
Hey, look, 60 feet of dark vision.
Right. Treat dark vision. Treat dim as in bright and dark and.
Hey, it's Carly, aka Colt. And you can follow her on Twitter at, I don't know her Twitter handle, but we'll have it in the description.
Yeah.
And Colt vapes.
Shut up.
Thought Colt was a real man.
Hey, I'm out of cigarettes.
So, speaking of Colt, the big bumbling dumb orc.
He's not dumb.
No, he is very smart for an orc.
He has a 16.
Very smart.
Yeah. My communication skills are spot on.
So, as far as what your party is going through, what do you think is Colt's major play in party dynamic? I'd say.
I would have to say keeping the party alive, if not looking for anything of value.
So trade.
Pretty much.
Okay, trade and support. Why didn't you pick the role of tank this time? Because if I remember correctly, Fang was a fighter.
Fang was a fighter barbarian towards the end with...
Shaky cam.
Yeah, he was a fighter barbarian in the first campaign. This time, I usually play fighter barbarian rogues as I gain levels, but this time I thought I would stick to something more stealth based, but still have that, I guess, tank-like ability with the race I picked. because with most orcs you wouldn't expect them to be rogues. You would expect them to be a barbarian or
That's because
a
most
fighter.
orcs are, yes.
They are most.
Meanwhile, as a war chief,
Yes.
that Colt is, how do you think his tribe feels about him picking more of the ways of the rogue instead of being as orcs would call it, a noble fighter, which would be a barbarian?
Probably they see it with like dishonor, probably, because most would follow in the ways of the fighter or barbarian like feature, where Colt picked more of the stealth, watching your opponents, attacking from the shadows, trying not to be seen, in a way to lengthen his life more. He still fights with honor, but in the eyes of some orcs, he would be seen as a coward, but he's not.
Okay, so building off the cowardly aspect, you just not, but probably 10 minutes ago, shot a Kenku in the back of the head. Why the back, not the front?
I took that as a attack of opportunity, to be honest. I thought if I could kick or kill one without being detected, then instead of alarming them and getting my party killed, I can continue to pick them off one by one without being seen. So giving my party the... Hey, we try to not drop the N word.
I just said black in Spanish.
Yeah, you did.
Why?
Speaking of, hey, look.
What?
Howdy.
Howdy what?
Just howdy.
Hey, we try to not drop the N word.
I just said black in Spanish.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, no, nice one.
Yep, they're down there. Oh, I was going to ask you another question. Yes. In the grand scheme of things, how do you see Feng, or Colt, I'm
Colt.
sorry, still on Feng from the last campaign, Colt panning out?
Hopefully I can further develop him to start fighting more openly out in the field, front lines, not behind as much, where he can further, in some case, further lead his party to success, in a way.
Okay. I forgot to bend the camera up as I was kneeling down. I didn't do that.
Works.
Yep. Just as well with Colt. Colt seems like a stand-up person for an orc.
Yes.
Though also very quiet.
He may be a thief, but he doesn't want society to see him as a thief. So he tries to keep his stealing to somewhat the bare minimum.
Minimum?
Yes, minimum. Sorry, my brain's not working right now. So that the society doesn't see him as a thief and throw him in jail. So he tries to be that outstanding, in a way, citizen of his whatever town, community, location he's in, so that he doesn't draw the attention too much to what he's doing.
Okay. And now let's dip into Colt's backstory.
Oh.
What is Colt, exactly?
Colt is an orc war chief who comes from a tribe more with darker skin colors, so they are literally the dark tribe. He became a war chief by the way he fought and his strategies, but due to it being dishonorable in a way than fighting as a honorable warrior in battle, he was pretty much not disbanded from his clan, but he left on his own accord to better himself and bring honor to himself so he could go back. So he stands right now with this party of misfits as he tries to bring honor by fighting and bringing riches to his tribe.
Alright. And Colt is a criminal, correct?
Indeed he is. Indeed, he is. He's a low-key criminal.
Keeps that on the DL, huh?
Keeps it on the DL big time.
Alrighty. And Colt's ideals, if I remember correctly, aren't they noble?
I believe they are. He does not steal from those who are in the thieving community. So those who are other rogues, other criminals, he doesn't steal back from them. He had something taken from him back when he was in his clan that he's now looking to find and bring back with him, which was his father's great sword. Which it's honor, but it's also he has something material-wise that was taken from him from back because it was passed on from one war chief to another war chief to the next war chief. And losing that, which was stupid, caused an uproar. So he's looking for that, but he tends to stay more honorable with the way his ideals are and his bonds and his laws than most thieves.
Alright. And I believe that concludes the intermission interview. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Alright. Back up we go. Is this not a flattering view of me? I don't think so. Shows how big my ears are.
Shows how big my ears are.
Back into the Shadowfell, or as 3-5 would call it, the Underdark.
Oh no, there's light. You guys have light.
Oh, there is light. Oh, the Shadowfell has been illuminated. Oh, I always like this room as the Shadowfell. That's slightly disappointing. Ugh. Okay.
Are you trying to lay me down, honey?
Doop 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 boop. Boop. Ugh.
I want to be like for as long as possible until he wants to go to sleep.
Alrighty.
We're getting ready for round 2?
Yep.
Alrighty.
You switch camera.
Do as she blows.
Before you sit down, let me crawl under the table. Oh, Jesus. I can't put that anymore. I failed on my stealth check. Ow.
Oh, you want one? Fine.
It's really never there. My leg sucks.
No, I'm not gonna.
Phew. Okay.
Alright, can you pick us up, please?
Oh, let's get the label out of the camera.
Alrighty. So the servant is currently in the tent as a you. Who else is in there with you?
Carly.
Oh, yes, Colt. Colt is in there as well. You two were digging.
Aye, that we were. And back to the tabletop.
Not very well, might I add.
Kyle, as you're digging, you feel kind of like a hard thud. As do you.
Okay.
Is it an audible thud, like can it be heard from the tent? Since they're not that far from us?
It is a semi-audible thud, yes. You would be...
Since
all of you would be able to hear his, not hers.
I'd poke my head out.
since this is an archaeology place, would they have brushes on them as well? Like they did with the shovel?
In the kit that Doug found, yes.
Oh, so they wouldn't have it on them personally?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna just brush it off with my hand, see what I see.
Okay.
Likewise.
You see the top of what looks like an old wooden box buried about, say, give or take, about 100 years ago. Shockingly, this box is still intact.
And I heard her thud.
No.
No? I didn't hear her thud.
Semi-audible. No. She is about 25 feet away from you.
That's about how far they are
And
away
the
from me.
thud would have been about 30.
About
In fact, they are roughly around 15 feet away from you.
just a little bit closer.
Yeah. Close enough to hear it.
I come out of the tent.
Alrighty.
Lay him down. When he falls
Yeah.
asleep, lay him down.
I would assume the squat,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
the servant would as well.
No, he is still
No?
looking. Colt has also come out of the tent. We're going to put Colt right there. Yes, he'd still be in there.
Do you want me to roll a dex to uncover cover it or something?
No, but I would like you to roll a strength if you're planning on pulling it up.
No. Oh, you didn't tell me what all like.
It was a
At
box.
the
100
top
years
of a
ago.
box.
All right. Let me give you a strength. 6.
Do you want help?
Tiny be struggling.
I see him struggling. I ask him, "Do you need help?"
Tiny struggling a little bit, and Tiny regretfully has to ask for some assistance.
I drop down in the hole.
Alrighty.
Nineteen.
19 strength?
Yes.
Yes. You've lifted the box and tossed it up.
I'm gonna
Put it.
get my ass out of the hole.
Alrighty.
Probably I have to move this way
Yes.
for the box to land.
Here, dear.
Servant, come look at lock.
Yes.
Open chest.
Okay. Already have it in there. I can't get it.
Oh, jeez.
Lock too hard or something.
No.
What did he? Investigation?
What is it? Too heavy?
Fuck it. Okay. I tell them both to stand back.
Heavy.
Good bow.
That
You're
tiny
gonna
ain't
destroy
moving.
the box, ain't you?
No, I'm not. I said, who's their bow?
Them both is him and his servant.
Tiny ain't
haven't
moving.
got it to me yet. 19, I take my great axe and I smack the lock.
Ready? The lock pops.
Chest.
Okay.
Tiny's gonna look as well.
Inside the chest is about 250 copper pieces.
Okay.
Tiny's gonna run his hand through the copper pieces, see if there's any items hidden in there.
Which hand?
There are not.
There's none.
There is none.
It doesn't
It
matter.
is just copper pieces.
How many
The
are there?
closest one to the box.
Anyway, your thud.
Yes. Brush it off with my hands.
Alrighty. The top of yours seems to be made of metal.
At this point, you would hear Tiny yell, "We found a box."
I yell back, I found something metal.
I'm
Not
coming.
Sure what it is. Colt, can you help me bring it up?
Yeah.
Doop 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 doop.
Servant, break up copper evenly.
It would be divided by 5 because I'm counting the servant.
Yes.
That's
And then I'm gonna go check it out as well.
50.
Okay, so
25. You said divide by 5. Honey, it's 50.
So that's 125, 150, 152, 250. Yeah, it'd be 50.
Oh. We know math.
And after I tell him to split it up evenly,
so 50.
I'm gonna go look as well.
Yes.
I'm gonna follow behind Colt.
I will.
Alright.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put myself in a position where I'd be able to see what's inside as well.
I get down in the hole.
As you just shoulder charge, Mari. You're getting down in the hole.
Of course, the hell pull it up.
Strength.
Nat 20 plus 5.
Hit. Hey.
Oh, you want to open this one?
Does this one look to have a lock on it?
No, this one does not look to have a lock on it. In fact, it has been soldered shut.
Soldered shut? Fudge. Okay.
Hold on a minute. I need my phone.
I may be from hell, but I don't have manipulation over fire. Just throw my computer. I put a link out on Facebook, Twitter.
I'll make a Facebook page for us later.
I was just about to do that.
I put a link out there
Oh,
on
Carl,
Facebook
if you
too.
want to do that, go ahead.
Might as well put a link out on Twitter.
I did.
Tiny.
Yes, no, I'm saying I as well did.
Yeah. So.
Oh. Tiny does not have any way to open this.
I have a crowbar,
do.
but since it's soldered shut, I don't think the crowbar is going to come in any handy.
But
I have an idea.
Tiny has an idea.
Can I just hit it?
If it's soldered, it ain't going to do nothing.
Tiny
What's
has
the metal?
idea.
Huh?
What's the metal?
The metal that it is made of? As far as you can tell, it would be steel.
Hey Alex, Tiny has idea.
What is Tiny's idea?
Tiny's gonna go through with his idea after Colt hits the box.
21 investigation.
If it doesn't
I
work.
look closer at the metal. Not just a first glance thinking, oh, it's steel. I'm actually investigating it. What a 21.
It is in fact steel.
Okay.
How,
Warhammer
oh,
Tiny.
Tiny has claws, right?
Warhammer time.
Okay.
After Colt hits it with the hammer,
Ow, ow, ow.
Tiny's
No
gonna
downward dog. No baby yoga.
not cut himself, but
24.
As you smack it, you've indented it into the ground, but your hammer seems to just bounce right off.
all right. So Tiny grabs the tiefling's hand
Excuse me. Why
and
the
uses
hell-
one of his claws to, like, give a paper cut,
No, stop.
just deep enough to bleed a little
Can I
bit.
reflex to hit him?
And then Tiny's gonna try to.
Someone's not at the table.
Tiny's gonna try to use her to unsolder it.
So I don't have any say so in what happens to me. Since
You're not at the table.
Again, yeah,
No, it's not hot enough.
to know.
What's all in thieves' tools and burglars' tools?
Like lockpicking stuff, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, it'd be like lockpicking sets, rope, stuff like that. It'd tell you.
Nothing to unsolder a thing.
Yeah, but soldered shut, there's no way to pick a lock.
What? It's a completely steel box. Not the the underside's not made of something else.
It's like a steel chest almost.
Completely. There's no wood in anywhere.
Right.
No
It is
false.
completely made of steel.
Alright, I'm looking for. Okay, here we go. Tools. Wood and key, ammunition, tools. These tools includes a small file, lockpick, small mirror mounted on metal handle, one hammer, blade, scissors, pair of pliers.
Well, he would melt the solder.
Yes,
Has anybody got torches?
I do.
that's why.
I do have torches.
Why don't we just try and melt the solder off of it?
Well, that's what I was trying to do with the
For blood?
tiefling. Yeah.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Just because she's a demon does not mean her blood's made of fucking fire.
Mm,
And still
Okay.
other
Take torch
demons.
out and
Other
tinder
demons. It
twig,
does.
And I just like the tinder twig and set the torch on fire and just kind of by the chest start running it along the solder area, seeing if it melts at all. Trying to see what's in the burglar's kit. 'Cause I-
Nothing to pop solder.
Who had the jeweler's
Hey guys,
tools?
welcome back to a brand new episode of our.
Mari, was that you? I think I have artists.
That was cute.
No. Checker sheet.
I have a Dungeoneer's kit.
What tool does she have? Check the back for sheet if you don't know if she's got anything written on the back.
Smith.
Smith? Cool. I'm
That
gonna
does
walk over
that
to
does not come
Amari.
with a torch though.
No, I'm gonna walk over to Amari's character, and I'm going to take her smithing tools off her really quick.
Do you have a problem giving Colt your smithing tools?
No, hold. It
Okay.
does not tell me what's in the smithing tools, so Alex, give me just like a basic rundown.
It should be under artisan tools.
Oh.
Huh.
Not really.
I thought the torch idea was gonna work.
Well, I mean, it's not like she's got a forge in there, okay?
No, but I wanted to know what was in it. Because if she's got a hammer and a hammer in there, I might be able to get my file through it. You know what I mean?
Smith's
Well,
tools
I'm-
usually would come with a hammer, but you have a war hammer.
I want something not as bulky. I mean, I could try with a warhammer. You know what I mean? You take the file between the ledge.
I'm kind of medding here. If the
Don't.
if the torch and the fire didn't work to melt the solder,
Well, a torch wouldn't get
which
hot
should have
enough.
worked anyway, it should
No.
have been hot enough. No, seriously?
No, a
Yeah.
torch would not get hot enough to melt solder.
It's not
Soldering
like-
is normally done back in the time that this is set.
Well,
It would have been
I'm
done
stupid.
by heating up the case
I'm
around
stupid.
and smacking it with a hammer.
I'm stupid.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking
What's
like
holding
solder.
it together?
No.
Huh?
Like a
What's holding
torch
it
should have
together, like-
fucking worked.
Bullpins?
No, this was one whole forged thing. If you're talking the back to
No,
let
the
it
hinging.
swing,
Yeah.
yeah, it's regular hinges.
I'm stupid. Okay.
I got a crowbar. I have a crowbar.
The hinges is
I
probably
have a
soldered
crowbar.
between it. So do I. The hinging's not soldered, is it?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna take an arrow, and actually, well, it'll be the file, and Amari's hammer because it's gonna be a tight squeeze, and I'm going to line it up against the pinning in the hinge, and just whack it until that pin falls out.
Roll strength.
Hold on. 15.
15. As you smack it, your file makes a dent,
Like,
but it does not go into a groove.
okay, I'm going to try with. What else do I have? Climber's kit. You know the point on it? On a climber's kit? The spikes.
The pittons?
Yeah. That's got a small enough tip where I think it'll go in. So I'm going to damage my climbing gear by opening the.
So you're sacking one pitton.
Yeah. $21.
You broke your pitton.
Okay, I'll try a little jump. Another
What? She's trying to go in through the back where it's not forged.
19.
19? You have again broke another pitton.
Well, you
tiny-
said it's soldered all the way around, so I'm guessing the gap between the hinges is soldered as well.
Yes, pittons are made of iron. You're trying to drive iron through steel.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, my arrows are made out of steel.
I'm gonna. Yeah, but you specified steel. Okay, somebody
You're
added a
using
photo.
pitons. Pitons are made of iron. They're made to climb. Iron is slightly more of a brittle metal than steel is.
Actually, steel's more brittle.
Arrow.
Okay.
The steel is more brittle, actually, because of the extra.
Not back then.
Yes.
21.
Because of the extra carbon, it's more
21.
brittle.
For
Almost
an arrow?
slightly, no.
You have managed to get your arrow through
Tiny's gonna go check these cabins.
to the wooden shaft.
Why is my
Out
guy
and
face
back,
down?
out and back, out and back,
Okay,
out and
I'm
back.
gonna just drive it all the way through.
Okay.
Because if I drive it all the way through, that pin that's holding the hinge is gonna fly out.
Tiny is checking the.
Oh, I thought you were going straight into the back.
No.
No, she's trying to
Between
remove.
the hinges.
She's trying to remove
I'm
the
trying
hinges.
to remove the pin so that the hinges separate.
You could have used a crowbar.
My crowbar's made out. Okay, hinges do this, correct? And it's held by a pin in the center.
Yes, you could have used
I'm
a crowbar.
separating the pin so that the hinges separate, so I can wedge the crowbar in and snap it up. You see what I mean?
Alrighty.
Because you can't just use a crowbar against already soldered section.
Anyway, yes, you
Pop the pin in a way.
not out, but yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
If
guess.
you keep trying to shove an arrowhead through,
I'm gonna put a new pin in. I get it. So I'm going to yank the arrow out. How much gabbage do I have?
yank the arrow out,
I mean, I gotta pull it out.
almost like none of the tip would go in. Almost none.
So you never specified what
Not
you were
that.
doing, so you're stuck there until you do.
I know.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try to wedge the crowbar in that little section.
Between the bolt and the
The gap. Yeah.
Yeah.
21.
yes, you have removed the pin.
Okay. How far did I get that separation?
Virtually none.
Okay. Got the pin out.
Yes.
I let them
What you're
know.
failing to realize is that on 3 sides of this chest is soldered. Only on one is it not.
You
Yeah,
said it was soldered all the way around. You have to specify the back is not soldered.
The back is not soldered.
You dummy, so
Alex.
then I'm just gonna shove my frickin' cross.
21 to search that cabin.
What cabin? Oh,
You,
yeah.
yeah, you said that there was cabins around there.
Okay. The cabin comes up with slight artisan's tools,
So, okay.
archaeology tools.
24, I'm showing my crowbar in the non-solder section and yank and pushing it through and down.
Okay. You get it in there, and when you start pushing it down, the metal starts to hiss and cry.
Tiny's gonna search this next one.
You ever took like something really sharp and scraped it across a chalkboard?
Yeah.
That noise.
Okay, everyone cover your ears.
Like
I'm
Tiny
going
moved
to
to a new hut
continue.
after taking the artisan's tools.
You got it up about that far.
Holy shit.
Hey Alex,
What is
natural
that?
20 plus 3 to search this next hut.
This next hut comes up empty.
14.
Unless you want a pillow. You're gonna take the pillow?
I'm gonna take the pillow.
Okay, take the pillow.
And then I'm gonna move to the next hut.
Okay.
19.
19.
That was a
Yes.
natural
The
20,
metal
by the way.
hisses again.
Oh god, I'm just gonna hit my crowbar with my warhammer. The force of that should be enough
The
to
6 or
generate it to
9.
pop open.
Are you hitting it down?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna hit it up.
That
Sometimes.
would be a 9. Yeah, it's a 9.
12 to
23.
search this next one.
23. When you smack your crowbar with your warhammer, the entire top
of this chest flies off, and a bright light emits from the bottom, shooting straight up into the sky.
Put my shield over it because it's blinding.
You got what?
12.
12 to search it?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Alright. So, coming back out. It's probably about the time that...
Kyle, you're in a hole right now.
Hold on a minute. There we go.
There you go.
This is probably about...
Yeah, you're in a hole.
This is probably about the time when Cole goes slam with the shield.
She's got to have some sort of eye protection of some sort in her smithing gear.
Not really. Not really. Not really. No eye protection used.
Okay, I just slightly lift my shield, not allowing it to. But
Tiny's gonna also try to look.
just slightly so I can see if I can detect something.
It is still illuminated.
Okay.
Tiny got a stupid idea.
Is it still as bright as before, or is
Yes.
it dimmed down? Still as bright?
It is still bright and brilliant. It's the first time you cracked it open.
Tiny got a stupid idea.
What?
Tiny go stick his hand in.
Okay. Lift shield.
Yes. Tiny's gonna slither his hand into the crack.
Okay.
And try to-
Which hand? 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I want to say 4.
4.
Lower right hand.
Okay.
Yes. Lower right hand.
When you stick it in, you don't feel anything at all.
Feel around.
Still nothing.
Not even a bottom to the chest.
It is as if your nerves have just completely gone numb.
So I am like resting on a solid surface or something.
No, your arm is completely numb. Like you can't feel it.
Can I hear it scrape around on the bottom? No. So it's as if the arm is just dangling. What
Yes.
what it feels and sounds like, basically, kinda. No, I can't feel anything.
You cannot hear it.
Tiny feel nothing. Tiny don't even feel the bottom. What? As he's moving, as you can see him moving what little of his arm around as you can.
You said you've uncovered it completely?
No, just a little bit. I lifted
Okay,
it.
just a little bit. Well, where he stuck his arm in, the light is still very brilliant, as if it's not being blocked at all from that little hole that his arm is in.
Tiny thinks this might be a portal.
You can't even see past the ray.
Stick your head in it.
Hold on a minute. Forgot, Tiny has knowledge arcanas.
Knowledge Arcanus.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23.
23. This is the arcane light of severing. It can only be blocked by metal.
Tiny, he kind of tries to pull his arm out.
When you pull, the segment of arm that you put in there is gone.
Okay.
Tiny, you're missing an arm.
Oh, now you only got 3.5.
Where'd my my throwing thing go?
Oh, you never
Did you
went
have
back
it
to get
equipped?
The only one
I
you
threw it and it never
Never
came
went
back.
You never went back to get it.
Like you said it was supposed to.
Oh yeah, well, as it acts like a boomerang, you still have it.
It would be really funny if it's just now coming back.
Where's
Anyway,
the lid?
Please tell me it's just now coming back.
No.
No?
Where's the lid?
It blew off and flew behind you.
So I'd be like kneeling on it?
Huh?
I'd be like kneeling on it right now.
You are currently next to Colt. The lid would be about here.
Oh. Tiny's gonna go
So it
grab
flew
the
a good
lid.
15 feet.
Grab the lid.
Tiny's gonna grab the lid and slam it back on this chest.
I counted 3.
Slightly angry.
Kyle. I counted 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna whip my shield away.
Tiny's grabbing the thing and slamming it back on.
Alright. It has been closed. The light goes dark.
Let's bury this bitch and never fucking find it again.
No, let's bring it back to roof. Maybe she
Is
knows
the
how.
lid gonna stay on?
Huh?
I broke the lid, so it's not gonna stay on, is it?
You have to carry it very carefully.
Wait, what?
No, we don't.
Oh yeah.
One side and then wrap it on the other side.
Okay.
What was in it?
Light that took Kyle's arm away.
While Tiny is,
That's light of severing.
you don't know this yet.
I know I don't, but she's asking. I'm telling her what's
And
going on.
you're about to know what it is, though. While Tiny is ranting about about losing his arm, kind of angrily, you hear him go. You hear him say something about why would somebody not tell you about a light that can cut off your arm?
Are you all moving back to the inn?
And he does specifically use the name the Light of Severing. Who puts the Light of Severing in a box? Made only of steel.
Are you all moving back toward the inn?
Yeah, with the box. I'm gonna throw it over my shoulder, on my back.
Yes, Tiny is going back to the inn. Tiny wants to know if he can get his arm back.
Yeah, I'm clear, everybody. Take the tiles. Alrighty.
And does my servant give us our fair cuts?
Yes. 250 XP. You can point that up now. Hi. Yes, 250 XP.
That brings me to
400.
400.
So I leveled up.
Yay.
How much to the next level up? 6?
What level are you guys?
2.
2.
2. That would be...
Or 9.
How much XP do you have?
400.
400?
What did it take to level up to level 2?
300.
We're only halfway there. Wait, is he doing XP? 300. 150 from the time before, plus 250 equals 400.
Okay, we took.
So we should be level 2 now.
Or
Yes.
level 2.
But we need to know what it is to get from level 2 to 3.
Well, could you write that down?
I got yours already.
Thank you.
Yep.
You got a PHP over there?
Yes, give me 2 seconds. I'm just seeing.
I was going to say the PHP will tell you. This is my first run at 5e. So, yeah. Don't really know everything.
I don't think it's gonna be in here.
Check the appendices in the back, leveling up.
Yeah. No experience points multiplies me together.
Alright, if we were a radio station, this would be a lot of dead air. What are we doing?
Hi guys, sorry, we're looking. Okay, so it's 900 for experience points for level 3.
There you go.
Sorry guys.
Alrighty. 900 experience for level 3. Wow, does this one go together weird?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have enough space for this one.
Doug, what are you?
Does this one go?
Oh, you're rogue 2, right?
Yes. I'll do mine later.
I was about to say, you get cunning action at level 2.
I'll look at it later.
Okay. Kyle, what are you?
What?
What's your class?
Warlock.
Hey, you guys can level up later. Go off camera.
I know, I'm just looking.
Oh no, I'm missing a tile.
No, that can't happen. Wasn't in there.
Huh?
It wasn't in there, was it? No.
Am I missing a tile? I don't think I am.
Oh, ouch. Sorry for going behind the curtain.
Oh, nope. I figured out how I'm wrong.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Okay. Because the next thing I was going to do is check over here by the maps. Oh, that's a whole lot better.
Yeah, that looks that looks a hell of a lot better.
That's a whole lot better. Oh, it looks like something.
Alright. Thought the building was bigger than it actually was.
So you had room for it.
I did. Look at me, man. Secretly having me.
Now this one with that, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that was part of it.
This way.
Babe, you can go lay him down.
No! Shit.
Pick it up with my foot, and then I got lazy.
And then I got lazy.
I decided
They
to
should at
expend
least
more.
level up their health, Alex.
Yeah.
I can snatch that from you, sir. Hey, Kyle.
Hmm.
Your character is L Tiny, correct?
Yes.
Yes, and what does Tiny do for a living?
Tiny is a nobleman. Specifically a knight.
Okay. Doug,
Yes,
way the hell back there. Who's your character?
my character is Darvin Moon. He is a rogue.
Alrighty, what does he do for a living?
He's a hired killer.
Alrighty. Carly,
Yeah,
who's your character?
my character is Colt.
What does
Is-
Colt do for a living?
He is a pickpocket or a thief for a living, so he's a common criminal.
Alrighty. Look at that. Yeah, we'll just come in here right quick. Look at that. Is Warlock 3 Creed. It's you. What race are you? Doug,
I'm sorry, what?
what race are you?
Human.
Human.
I'm a human.
I am an orc.
You're a dirty orc.
I'm not dirty, I'm pretty clean.
Yeah, there we go. We'll turn the live chat on so I can see the messages that pop up. Sounds like a plan.
So how do we level up health?
Health-wise,
Health, yeah.
you roll a d8, you take the number the d8 gives you. So I rolled an 8, and then you add your con, which is your modifier. So I have a 3,
Plus
so I had
con.
another 11, so I had 22.
So my constitution would be a +2, so 8 + 2. What, 3 more? Oh, great.
Oh, stuff levels up? Yes, your health.
So now a total of 13.
Yep, and we got a beautiful temple. Look at that. Ugh. I just realized my finger was in the screen. It was like right here.
Hey, way to go, amateur photographer.
Ah, eat me.
At least when I shot video last week, yeah, that was me. I didn't put my finger in the screen. That I
Hey,
know of.
you know what? Yeah.
Just noticing, you can see my work uniform in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Or are you the one? I'm reception.
Uh-oh.
Ugh. Oh god. Oh.
It lags, so give it a minute.
Oh god, yeah.
Give
Oh,
it a
look
minute.
at it. Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it? Hold on a minute. We're about to really mess some people up right now.
Dude, that's like a 10-second lag.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, wow. That's longer than 10 seconds, actually. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Dude, that's so creepy.
Isn't that cool, though? Okay, enough with cameraception. Oh my god.
Wow, I've never seen that before, but that is really trippy.
Isn't that cool, though?
So, Amari, your would be a D10
Plus or con.
plus or con. So here,
So it'd be whatever the d10 rolls. So here, what's her con?
hold on. Need something. 1 plus 1, 5 more. Okay. Ow! That hurt. So 9 plus 5 is 14.
Yep.
Would be nice if I, put the lead out. Get the lead out.
What are you doing?
Currently setting up the Twitter profile for my YouTube channel.
Okay.
A shameless plug.
Our wonderful DM screen. our wonderful temple. Alrighty, we are coming up on that 2-hour mark.
Already? Wow, that was
Yep.
a quick hour.
All right, like 156.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it's almost.
So
midnight.
at that point, I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight, and we will see you all
in a
oh,
few
eat
days.
me. Yep, we will see you guys in a few days. Later.